Over half the world's COVID-19 deaths have been in Europe, but around the continent, some countries are slowly, carefully coming out of lockdown, though it's not always immediately obvious. Austria is one of those countries.
Wir haben nach wie vor konstant eine gute Entwicklung der Zahlen in Österreich. Wir können daher wie geplant heute den ersten Schritt in Richtung neue Normalität setzen. Unser Zugang in den nächsten Monaten wird ganz klar sein, so viel Freiheit wie möglich, so viel Einschränkung wie notwendig.
Last week, it allowed thousands of small shops to open their doors for the first time since it went into lockdown on March 16th.
Es sind große Geschäftseinbußen. Wir sind das Ostergeschäft umgefallen. Wir werden wahrscheinlich den Muttertag auch umfallen.
Roman Bittner and his son have been making jewellery here for over 50 years. Even though they're open again, it's far from business as usual.
Zum Beispiel eine Kunde will Ohrringe probieren. Das müsste sie selbst machen, das kann nicht mehr ich, wegen der Ansteckungsgefahr.
The plan here is a gradual return to normality. Small shops may have reopened, but Austrians will have to wait until May 1st to be able to go to a salon for a haircut. It'll be a few weeks after that before they can go to cafes and eat out in restaurants. And public events won't be allowed until the beginning of July. Dr. Rohani is a lung specialist and is treating patients with COVID-19 in Vienna's Franziskus Hospital.
Austria has introduced measures to reduce the infection very early, and the measures were quite severe. It seems that by these measures we have kept the infection rates quite low, at quite a price for everyone. For that to make sense, we will have to be careful and responsible with how we continue from here on. If what we did so far is to have had any meaning at all, we will have to evaluate what we're doing in steps of 2 weeks and 4 weeks as we go along.
From the start, Chancellor Kurz has been praised for the way he's handled the outbreak. Austria went into lockdown early, has been mass testing its population, and managed to flatten the curve fast. Now other European countries are following Austria's lead out of lockdown. Germany, Denmark, Poland, Czechia, and even Spain and Italy have announced or begun lifting some restrictions. But the President of the European Commission warned countries to be cautious.
It is not a signal that containment measures can be lifted as of now. In general, we recommend a gradual approach.
Soon, all around Europe, shops like Bittner's will be coming out of lockdown.
Es wird alles langsam beginnen, aber wir haben telefonische Anfragen bekommen, Bestellungen bekommen und wir können einstweilen hier losarbeiten. Also das ist ein herrliches Gefühl. Aber es geht ja nicht nur um Gefühle, es geht ja um die Gesundheit unserer aller.